If you think money buys certainty, let me tell you how a DNA test can bankrupt your whole sense of self. My name is Lila, and for 24 years I believed a real estate billionaire was my father. I had the private school, the meticulous trust fund disbursements, the holiday photos in Aspen with bodyguards just out of frame. Not a princess, just a girl who thought her story made sense. A month ago I found a manila envelope at the back of my mother's closet. Inside, a non-disclosure agreement with the Ashford family office, a letter about paternity considerations, and a notarized timeline that didn't match my birth certificate. The dates were off by 8 weeks. My stomach fell through the floor. When I asked Mom, she said, "He's always taking care of you. That's what matters." But who is he to me? A benefactor, a name on a trust, or my biological father? The more I looked, the weirder it got. Hospital records amended, a pediatrician who retired, and a family lawyer who suddenly suggested I avoid recreational DNA testing due to privacy risks or paternity risks. So I bought an at-home DNA test. I also hired a small-town PI my friend uses for background checks. He pulled public filings and old gossip blog posts about the Ashfords. A quiet settlement in 2004, a rumored affair, and a line that won't leave me alone. Support provided without admission of paternity. What would you do if your birth certificate and your trust fund told two different stories? Would you take the paternity test, or keep the lie that kept you safe? Tell me in the comments. My mother keeps saying the billionaire is the only father who ever showed up. Maybe that's true. He paid for braces, tuition, medical bills, even sent lilies when my appendix burst sophomore year. But money is not DNA, and inheritance is not identity. I want the truth, even if it costs me the last name I never legally had. The Ashford PR team emailed me yesterday. Polite threats, stresses concern, be cautious about online DNA services, results can be unreliable and harm reputations. Reputations? Mine has been a costume since birth. I don't want his fortune. I want to know whose eyes I have. The kit is already at the lab. My hands shook sealing that envelope, because whatever comes back changes everything. If he's my biological father, do I confront a man who built a brand on family values? If he isn't, do I confront a mother who built our family on a story? Would you open the results the second they arrive? Or wait until you are ready to lose the only version of yourself you've ever known? Like, subscribe, and share, because DNA doesn't lie, but families often do.